Hello all. Alright, I was just watching all the abortion protests, the abortion ban protests around the US. And I said, how come nobody is mentioning that 9 men on the Supreme Court are choosing women's rights to take their abortion rights away and let the states bring murder charges on women that have abortions? Well, what about the men that caused the pregnancy in the first place? Shouldn't they also be brought up on murder charges? Why not? They're half of the pregnancy. It was unwanted. They didn't want to marry the woman or have a family. So shouldn't they be brought up on charges too? And if not, why not? Let's go up this way and do a video. Very important video on the environment. And I wanted to mention also about the lightning bugs back east here in the US no longer being around. That's too bad. When I was in the service, there were lots of lightning bugs, especially when we'd have thunder and lightning storms, which was quite frequent. That's too bad. The death of the bugs here in the US. Our climate cannot afford any new fossil fuel development. Keep it in the ground. Pollution from the world's current operating oil and gas coal fields, if developed, will push warming well past 1.5 C. We are now at 1.1 C above pre-industrial levels. We must stop the expansion of oil and gas and coal developments on public lands. That's a doable thing. We can do that. Scientists estimate that a U.S. nationwide fossil fuel leasing ban would reduce carbon emissions by 280 million tons per year. Let's look at the map of public lands in the U.S. As you can see, there's all sorts of public areas that we can ban: fracking, oil development, gas fields, and coal mines all over the U.S. And it would really reduce our footprint. More than 67 million acres are public land. We must keep it in the ground. Industrializing U.S. public lands pollutes rivers, coastlines, people, and pushes wildlife closer to extinction. Fossil fuels that are extracted will be burned, period. Keep it in the ground. Let's look at CO2 levels over the last 10,000 years. And you'll see that there's a definite problem with drilling for oil, gas, and digging up coal. We must stop it now. We must keep it in the ground. The reason we're not seeing any bugs around is partially because of fossil fueling gas-powered vehicles that are running over, smashing, and killing bugs and other animals by the billions on a yearly basis. It's up to us to keep it in the ground. It's up to us to stop the Supreme Court from taking the rights away from U.S.'s by banning abortions and other rights like gay rights, women's rights, animal rights, that sort of thing. And only have the rights for the white male is the only ones that count, so that they can carry arms all over the place wherever they want. Uh-oh, hang on a minute.
Anything in particular?
Oh yeah, doing a little video on life around here. There's a couple of squirrels up there.
Oh, nice.
And the hawk. Whatever we do, we must do together. If you're going to protest, protest by the millions, not by the thousands or the hundreds. That just isn't going to do it. Make sure that the white men see that the rest of the U.S. and the world is pissed off with them, and we've had enough. I'm going to go up here and go ahead and process the video. Remember, keep it in the ground, or we're goodbye.